Welcome to PrimeScoreX. In this SIE lesson, we are studying market orders. The core idea is that a market order prioritizes immediate execution, but exposes the customer to price uncertainty. Domain 3 is highly practical. It tests order handling, account structure, customer information, settlement, suitability, and prohibited conduct. Your job is to connect the rule to the customer, the transaction, and the safest compliant action. This topic matters because SIE questions often describe a short workplace scenario. A customer gives an instruction, a representative takes an action, a trade moves through processing, or a red flag appears. The correct answer usually depends on whether the action is authorized, documented, suitable, fairly disclosed, and consistent with customer protection. Focus on these terms: market order, execution speed, price risk, bid-ask spread, and volatility. The exam may use one of these terms directly, or it may describe the concept without naming it. When that happens, slow down and translate the facts into the correct vocabulary before evaluating the answer choices. Do not study market orders as an isolated definition. Ask what happened first, who acted next, whether the customer authorized it, what the firm must record, and whether a supervisor or compliance department should be involved. This process view helps you avoid answers that sound convenient but violate the rule or ignore customer protection. A major Domain 3 pattern is customer protection. If an action creates confusion, risk, undisclosed conflict, improper control, misleading communication, or unauthorized activity, the safest answer is rarely to continue as if nothing happened. Look for the response that documents, discloses, escalates, corrects, or prevents customer harm. Operational details matter. A word like trade date, settlement date, written authorization, market order, limit order, customer profile, beneficial owner, or confirmation can completely change the correct answer. SIE questions are often short, but each operational fact is there for a reason. Do not skip those details. For many Domain 3 questions, you need two checks. First, is the representative authorized to do what happened? Second, does the recommendation or action fit the customer? A trade can be technically possible but still unsuitable. An account instruction can be logical but still unauthorized without the correct documentation. Use a decision path. Ask, is this mainly a trading order question, an account authorization question, a settlement question, a customer profile question, or a prohibited activity question? Once you classify the issue, eliminate choices that answer a different issue. This is how you avoid getting pulled into attractive distractors. Here is the common trap. Do not say a market order guarantees a specific price. The SIE often gives answer choices that sound helpful, fast, or business-friendly. But securities rules prioritize authorization, disclosure, record-keeping, suitability, supervision, and market integrity. If an answer bypasses those safeguards, be suspicious. Imagine a practice question gives you a customer, an account, an instruction, and a representative action. Before looking for the answer, name the issue in your own words. Is something unauthorized? Is something unsuitable? Is information missing? Is there a red flag? Then choose the answer that best protects the customer and follows firm procedure. Use this memory cue. Market order favors speed, not price control. A cue is not a replacement for understanding, but it helps you recover the logic quickly. When the exam pressure rises, use the cue to identify the rule, the action, the customer impact, and the most compliant next step. Final review. You should now be able to define market orders, explain why it matters, recognize the common trap, and choose the answer that fits the scenario. That is the PrimeScoreX method. Learn the rule, connect it to customer protection, apply it to realistic stems, and review every mistake until the logic becomes automatic.